Humbert Humbert is a middle-aged literature professor who arrives in a small American town looking to settle down before starting his new job. He's cultured, sharply dressed, and speaks with an air of sophistication. Despite his refinement, he carries a painful past, a childhood love that ended in heartbreak. That early loss shaped him, twisted his desires, and left behind a void he never filled. While searching for a place to stay, Humbert is offered a room by a widow, a talkative woman eager for male company. He's ready to decline until he sees her daughter, a girl of just 14, vibrant, carefree, playful. Her name is Dolores, but she's called Lolita. From the moment he sees her, Humbert is captivated. It's not a harmless fascination, it's something darker. He hides it behind charm, behind politeness, behind every excuse he can find. But inside, he knows exactly what he feels. To stay close to Lolita, he agrees to rent the room. Slowly, he begins embedding himself into their lives, helping with chores, joining them for dinner, laughing at small jokes. The mother, eager not to live alone, starts to fall for him. Meanwhile, Humbert's attention remains fixed on Lolita. When the mother sends Lolita away to summer camp, she tells Humbert something shocking. She wants more from him and offers marriage. Despite deep resentment, he accepts, not for love, but to stay near Lolita.
Life as her husband becomes unbearable. Now that Lolita is gone at camp, there's nothing left for Humbert in the house. But then, the mother finds his diary, and everything unravels. She reads the truth, every dark secret, his obsession, his thoughts. Horrified, she runs from the house in a panic, only to be killed in a sudden car accident. Now, Humbert is alone, and Lolita is still away, unaware of her mother's fate. He picks her up from camp, pretending her mother is simply in the hospital. She doesn't question it. She's excited to go home. But instead, they start to travel, staying in small motels, moving from town to town. Humbert tries to shape their journey like a honeymoon. But Lolita is no willing bride. She's a child, bored and restless, confused by everything happening around her. Over time, he manipulates her, uses lies, even gifts and small bribes. She resists at first, calls him names, but she's alone and has nowhere to go. With no parents, no friends, and no one to ask for help, she has no choice but to stay. If anyone notices, they don't ask. If anyone suspects, they say nothing. Humbert has crafted a perfect illusion that he is her caring father, taking his daughter on a trip across America.
But Lolita isn't fooled. She plays along, makes jokes, rebels in small ways, and slowly, her spark begins to dim. As they move from town to town, another presence begins to emerge. A strange man who watches from a distance. He appears at hotels. He follows their car. Humbert starts to notice someone is watching them. More and more, the distance between him and Lolita grows. She becomes moodier, tired, distant. He tries to control her, to keep her close, forbid her from speaking to boys, hiding her from others, even threatening to send her to an orphanage. But she begins to dream of escape. Eventually, they settle down in a new town. Humbert puts her in school, tries to craft a sense of normalcy for her. But the truth remains, she is still a prisoner. Though she's growing older, breaking into late adolescence, Humbert refuses to let go. Then, one day, after a fight, she disappears. She's gone. No note, no trace, just vanished. And Humbert spirals. He searches frantically, begging for leads. He suspects the man who'd been following him, someone she must have known. But he can't prove it. Lolita is gone. Years pass. Humbert is older now, worn down, hollow. Then one day,
he receives a letter.
Mad at me.
It's from Lolita. She's alive.
Gone through much.
No longer a girl, but a young woman.
Expecting
Pregnant,
Dolly.
married, and poor. She asks for money, just enough to help her and her husband start fresh. She isn't angry. She isn't asking for answers. She just wants to move on. He goes to visit her. The meeting is quiet, tense, painful. She tells him everything, how she escaped, who took her, what happened afterward. But she doesn't want revenge. She doesn't want his guilt, his apologies. She just wants to be left alone, to live what's left of her life. Humbert offers her everything he has: money, protection, a place to live. For the first time, he admits that he loves her. But it's too late. She refuses. The girl he once stole has grown,
God, Dad, it was
and she doesn't belong to him anymore. Broken,
Remember Dolores Haze.
he leaves. Time runs short for Humbert. With nothing left, he tracks down the man who once pulled Lolita from his grasp, the mysterious figure following them all those years ago. He finds him
Cheated me of my redemption.
and kills him.
You have to that.
Soon after, Humbert is arrested. His time finally catches up to him. But none of that matters to him anymore. The obsession that ruled his life has ended. Not with joy, not with peace, but with total ruin. Lolita never wrote again. As the story closes, the world continues. Quiet,
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
distant, untouched by Humbert's suffering.
I regret all
The
I
girl
did
the world
for that
failed
last
to
goodbye
protect
in Tolmont,
goes on living,
but I regret
and Humbert,
nothing of what
consumed by his own darkness, fades into memory.